Hello, readers. Welcome back to Betty and Bonnie's The Shit Talking Book Slayers. I'm Betty.
Woo!
I'm
Hello.
Bonnie. See,
I'm
this
Betty. No, it's still my name, bitch. It's mine.
that was really bad. I'm Bonnie.
No, I'm
Wow.
Betty.
I've been Bonnie for like decades. How did I mix that?
You know why? Because we switched the names round. It was always Bonnie and Betty. But with that time brand, it's Betty and Bonnie because there is a company that's already Bonnie and Betty. So we've had to switch.
That's why we said, yeah. Oh my God, that was so fucking funny. Okay.
Here we are, people. This is what it's like here.
Oh my God, this is my whole life. I'm always making mistakes like that. But you know what? That was pretty freaking funny. So who the fuck cares? So, I can't believe it's already fucking December. I don't know about you, but I have so many books that I want to read before the end of the year. But I was playing my thriller era catch-up, and I picked up a book that I wasn't really expecting to read because The Silent Patient was not one of my favorites. I'm well known for my dislike of the book, but I did read The Maidens. And you read it too, right?
I did. You said it was on your TBR, so I was like, I'm going to try and read it. I know this is not a massive book review episode, but I was like, we can do a little brief overview if we both read the same book. Yeah, so I read it.
And what did you think? What did you think?
I quite liked it. I think it was saved by the end. I didn't see it coming. I think whenever you read a book, you're always, especially if you're a thriller reader, you're always looking out for, it could be that person because of this reason, and you kind of make up your own little reasons.
Right.
Didn't get the reason at all. It was not there. So I know you felt it might have been a bit slow. I was okay with it. Weren't too bad with the pace. But the ending, yeah, good ending.
So, Alex Marmalade, I was on his book tour for The Furies, and I was like, because they asked me to join it, and I'm like, I didn't like The Silent Patient, and Alex was like, why? And I'm like, because you didn't call me. Like, I knew. I had to figure it out. And he laughed. He was like, but what did you think of my writing? I'm like, I liked your writing. I just think that you're a slow burn writer, and that's not my jam. And he was like, I'm interested to see what you think of this book. And I'm like, oh my God, I was just talking to a famous fucking author. But I was like shit talking and telling him his book was crap, basically. Think about it. This came up because we're in a chat box and there's all the other reviewers, and he just was called Alex, right? So I was just like, and then he was like, and I realized it was him. I'm like, fuck. It's like,
Shit.
yeah, and I'm like, he was like, thank you for your honesty. I actually thought The Fury was very, very good, and that's the only reason I went back and did The Maidens. Was literally because I actually quite enjoyed that one, and that one again was slow, but it was the ending. Like, again, like the building blocks to The Maiden was, I really enjoyed the Greek mythology part of it.
Yeah, I did. And I have not read any Greek mythology. I did have to Google, not translate, but like Google the pronunciation of some of the names, like Stephanie.
Yeah, it's spelled Persephone.
Demeter, what is it? You tell
What's
me.
her name?
Demeter?
I don't know.
Demeter. Swear it's Demeter.
It might be.
I'm not sure. See, I still can't fucking remember.
I actually did the audio so, and I heard the name pronounced, and I don't even fucking remember. That's
yeah,
my
I still of it. But I think if you're into Greek mythology as well, that would be a good book to read because you'll be familiar with the stories behind those gods and goddesses and stuff. Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Gods and goddesses. Yeah. But what did you think of, like, the characters? Because the biggest thing I saw on Goodreads was people were complaining about the characters were just, like, unlikable. So what did you think of the characters?
Do you know what? When we have book club, quite often people are like, I don't like the characters in this book. I don't know if you're supposed to. Obviously, there's certain characters where you're led to not like them.
Yeah.
I think there's always, like, with the main character, you're always like, oh my God, why can't you fucking see this? Or why can't you? So I think unless you read a nicey book, you don't really fall in love with the characters. It's more about the story, for me anyway.
Yeah.
Did you think any of them?
Well, for me, I have to care what happens to them. So if the protagonist is really fucking annoying, why would I care if you survive? Like, I'm kind of hoping they kill you. You know what I mean? So, but lots of people were complaining that the characters really put them off the story, but I actually didn't find that.
I didn't feel like that at all. No,
I didn't either. I wondered if you felt that way, but I actually, for me, it was probably a 3.5 star book right up until that ending, and then that ending knocked it out the fucking park. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, no, you cannot. And I would love to hear if anyone got the ending of that book, because you are phenomenal if you could find it out, because there is no
There
way.
is there was no.
Even though when you look back, when you find out the ending, you do go, "Ah, but I did have a little tinkering of something," but it went past so quickly,
Yeah.
it didn't make that much of an impact at the time. When you look back, you go,
No.
"Ah, there was a little sign,"
There
but
was
I did.
very they were microscopic. It was very
Yes.
cleverly done because normally I figure this shit out. Normally it's closer to the end, but yeah. Because I was walking to school, I was wearing headphones. I'm like, so going to pick up Thomas, and the ending, and I stopped walking. And the woman that walked was always just slightly behind me. She's like, "You
People
all
banging
right?"
into the back of you and you stop
You know
walking.
what? She was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Oh, audiobook." And she was like, "Oh, I get it." I was like, "Stop dead."
No, it was good. Like I said, I wasn't too bad with the pace. I know you found it quite slow, but I was okay with it. But I did 4-star it. I am generally a 3 or 4 if I've enjoyed the book. It's very hard to get a 5-star out of me, I think. Has
Yeah.
I'm a
I
bit tight sometimes, I think. I do look back sometimes, I'm like, "I enjoyed that more. Why was it only a 3?" But there would have been something in the book that annoyed me that I was
yeah.
like, "You can't have that."
Yeah, see, I'm more of a five-star book is it blew it out of the park for me. It hit me in the it was more of an emotional response opposed to the writing being excellent and stuff like that. 4 stars is usually it's a really good book, like a solid read. 3-star, I like it. I like it
It's
enough.
okay. It
2
was I'm not
stars,
I didn't read a 3-star. When
yeah.
you get 2-star, you're like, "Yeah, could have done without that."
Yeah, well, 2 stars, I finished the book, but I didn't like it, and a 1 star is if I did not finish the book, which is
I've
really
never
rare.
1-starred anything.
I did Gone Girl, and I did finish that book, and Silent Patient, I
You
think
did
was
a
one
1-star Gone Girl though, surely?
I did. But I did finish it, and I was like, "If I can give this book 0 stars, I fucking would."
I feel like now you said this, I wanna go back and read the book. Obviously, I read the book, I watched this TV show or it was a film,
The
wasn't it?
movie, yeah, Ben
I
Affleck.
liked it all. So I'm quite shocked.
No, it was horribly, horribly put together. There was way too much it's like, I love Gillian Flynn, don't get me wrong, I love her. Over other books, I love her.
Was
Gone
she the
Girl,
one that did Sharp Objects?
yeah,
That was a
yeah.
good book.
Brilliant book. I loved the show too. I thought that was freaking phenomenal. But the
Yep.
way that she did Gone Girl, the way the scenes were done in between, the main characters were really dislikable that I couldn't have cared less. They could have killed each other and I'd have been like, that's a better ending. You know what I mean? I felt like it was really padded out and drawn out. I think it could have been a much shorter book and maybe I would have enjoyed it more, but it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Gone Girl is like the bottom of the barrel for me. I'm well known for my hatred of that book, like well known on Instagram
I
for my
know, I
hatred
think
of
we
that book.
spoke about this last time actually.
Yeah, I'm well known for my dislike of the book, but Silent Patience is right there as well, and yeah, I don't know.
Talking about books that we didn't like, what was the other one you read that you wasn't over the moon with?
What was The Silent Patient? Same author
No,
of
the other
Maidens.
one that you've read. There
What do you
was
mean?
The Guest List.
Oh god. Okay, it
Didn't
wouldn't have
like.
been that was probably a 2.5-star book, okay, and that's probably about as low as I go, but it was so boring. It was so boring, and I
Yeah.
only just finished it.
I remember reading this, I think it was a book club one at work, and it was like it was like either 2 years ago or within these 2 years. It was quite a while
Yeah,
ago. I can't remember the whole story, but I do remember everyone was kind of like from what we'd read, bearing in mind we started off with a housemaid, and then I think we did The Watchers, which wasn't very well received either. And then this was a few books down the line, and I think we'd done a Lisa Jewell,
yeah.
None of This Is True. We quite liked that one. But this one was like, "Mwah, mwah, mwah."
It was so boring. So this chick's getting married and she's marrying like I think it's like some kind of like survivalist TV reality star and they're on like this remote
Yeah.
island. Yeah. And like it comes from different points of views and I fucking hate that. Anybody that knows me knows that you do not need multiple points of view to make a story. I fucking hate that. It's too many people to remember and there's people I don't care about and I'd rather skip that section, but you're going to miss stuff. And the narration was horrible. Hated it. Hated it. And yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care. I was hoping that the whole place would blow up and everyone would die.
I actually not that book. I don't mind a multi-view book. At the beginning, you're like, "Wow, I've got to remember this and I've got to remember this." But once you get into it,
Ah,
I don't mind that. I think that
no, I
spices
hate
it
it.
up, that mixes it up a bit.
I
Can't remember the
fucking hate
last
it.
one I read. Oh, it was another Lucy Foley. I just read The Midnight Feast. That was one of my ones that I've read since we last did this. I've 4-starred it.
Really?
It
See,
would have been Goodreads. You can only do like Goodreads. If you're listening, let's give half stars because it
they
makes
won't
our
do
life
it.
so much harder. So
They
annoying.
won't do it. They
It
won't
probably
do
would have
it.
been a 3.5, but more towards a 4. So I
Okay.
4-starred it. I quite enjoyed it. I won't go
No,
into it. Read it.
Goodreads won't do anything with their UI. It's been a massive complaint with readers. I've myself was part of the group that was complaining, and they're like, "We're not spending any more money on this." Like, nope.
Really?
Yeah, they won't do shit at all
How do they make money?
from advertising space.
Exactly. So surely you've got the money for. I'm not being funny. A software engineer. It can't be that hard. Do you
It's
know
not.
what though? This is one of our worst phrases at work. It's like it's simple. It's never actually that simple. So I'm actually not mugging off Goodreads, by the way. I like Goodreads, but it seems like a lot of people want it. Give the people what they want. We
But they
want half.
don't leave. Like, we all complained, we still all use it. So, if
Yeah.
they were losing subscribers, maybe they would, but the problem is 'cause, I'm an influencer, they expect me to post on Goodreads, like, there's no way around that. I could post wherever I like, but Goodreads is a staple. It's like the first thing they ask, "Did you
Yeah.
post this on Goodreads?" So, I can't move away from the platform, they know that, so why would they spend money adapting when they don't have to?
True. Have you tried Fable?
I have, I'm not a massive fan of it.
On Goodreads, I've got like 9 friends, and they're just my book club friends.
Yeah.
We should be
Yeah.
friends on there. Why aren't we
You
friends on
should
there?
be, I've got a Fable, I use something else
Yeah.
too. I use other
That'll be
ones.
good because when I do book club, I can be like, my cousin does a lot of this and she's rated it, so maybe we should read this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Let's do that after this.
Okay.
Let's add
Yes,
each
let's do
other as
that.
friends. Not that we've known each other since birth. My
Well,
birth,
I've
anyway.
known you since you were born. I've known you your whole life.
I know, baby.
I don't remember any days where you weren't in them either, so not like I was even online then.
Well, it's only three
3
years
years,
difference.
yeah. Yeah, 3
Almost
years.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
I don't know if you've ever read this author, Sarah Pinborough.
Oh my god, I don't. I think I read the book 'cause that's not a new book, and there is a TV show.
Yep. Have you seen the TV show?
Done it all. Yeah,
She was brilliant.
loved
It's so
it.
funny because I was watching the show first, and I'm like, "I think I have that book," and sure as shit, it was on my bookshelf. Mike was like, "Yeah, I think you bought it used." I'm like, "Yeah, it definitely looks that way." I'm like, "Holy fucking shit." I love her. She's awesome.
I don't think. What's the author's name?
Sarah Pinborough.
I can't remember any other book that I've.
I've
But
done
I'm not
most of
very good
hers.
at authors' names. Like
I've
from
done
maybe.
most of hers. I've done most. I went back and did her whole backlog after I read this one.
And
Phenomenal.
are they all as good?
Yeah. Some of them are better. They've got well, I think they do one where, it's like, the next book from this one too.
Not following on, not a second, or is it?
It's kind of. They overlap. You should have a look.
What is the next? You don't know what it's called, do you?
Let me have a look on Goodreads right here.
Google that for me, baby, because I feel like I need to read that one.
She is a really good author, behind her, because I don't remember because they kinda yeah, so Insomnia has a connection with the epilogue from the Behind Her Eyes, and it kind of fills in some blanks, but it's
Oh,
really fucking good. I'm telling because I read Insomnia and I was like, "Oh, look, I remember those characters." I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I'm like, "You should definitely read it." Like, I didn't know if you'd read her yet.
no,
I don't know
I haven't read that one though.
okay. Have you
Yeah.
read You Deserve to Know by Aggie Bloom Thompson?
Nope.
Oh my fucking god, okay. I got this book from Libby because I literally went through and was like, what have they got on read now for thriller books? And it was literally this cul-de-sac where these families are all like friends, they all hang out. And there's secrets upon affairs, like hidden past, like it started off and it was like kind of slow. And I was fucking gripped by the end of it. I just sat in a chair and was just like, yeah. I went on
I
this
love
fucking
it when it
wild
does that
ride.
to me. But
And
I'm
then you
literally, I can't read it fast enough. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want. I want to feel like I literally spat then. I literally want to feel like I cannot. I've got to read it faster. I need to know what's going on.
it was so good. And then you got to like the epilogue afterwards, and I'm like, oh my god, because I don't want to spoil it, but you think it's all ended a specific way, and oh fucking no, it didn't. It kind of
That's what
hits
I
you with a
love.
second whammy. It was brilliant. So I highly recommend that one. That was probably one of my favorite thriller reads of the year. One of my
Oh, I
favorites.
think last time we spoke about the business trip. Did you tell
Yeah,
me
what
you
do you
that?
think?
Liked it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ending was a little.
I think there was a chapter at the end, and I was like, no, 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 that didn't happen because I already knew that that happened. And I was like, I actually stopped reading and was like, think about this, Jackie, you're really missing something. And I was like, no, that fucking happened. And then I read it and then I was like, oh my God,
Yeah,
shut up. It was,
that
yeah, yeah, I did
shut
not
the
see that
front
coming.
fucking door.
But I will say there was parts in it where it was kind of dipping a bit and I was like, oh, but Stacey did say it gets good at the end, and it did.
Yeah,
I
yeah, 'cause
enjoyed
lots
I
of
like a book that fucks my head up a bit where I'm like, it makes me disbelieve my own memory.
yep.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Well, I did the blog tour for that book, and a lot of people are like, "I didn't like feeling so wrong-footed." I was like, "I loved feeling wrong-footed. That was the best
Oh, I love
part."
that.
I love that too, but
Otherwise, you just like coast through it and then you're like, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's boring.
yeah, and I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I read, No Exit, I think it was called, and I
Oh,
just
I love that book. Don't
really?
you were about to say you didn't like it.
It was just
That's all.
okay. It was just okay.
I read that over
What's that?
last Christmas, actually, between Christmas and New Year, and
Yeah.
my friend from my book club had read it as well. And he was like, "There's a film," and I watched the film as well. I think the
So
book was about.
where do you guys do your book club?
So
Like, do
it
you
was
go
at
out?
work.
Yeah.
Well, it was at work, but recently there's been some people that have left. So now we do it. We've taken it outside. So we've done a dinner.
Right.
The other last one we just met at the services near our work, just because it was easy. Someone's got like quite a little baby, so she can't always do evenings. So we met in the daytime, which was nice. But the next book club meetup we do, the book that we're going to read actually is, let me just check. I think it's called The Lost Apothecary, by
I
Sarah
thought
Penner. Have
you
you heard
don't
of it?
like yeah, but that's not
Yeah,
your
it's not a
kind.
thriller, no, but this is a book club. This is not
I'm
all
like,
magic.
I'm pretty sure that's like it's like
It sounded all right though. I read the blurb. Sounded all right. But anyway, that is our next book club. But we're going to do cinema. We're going to do Sins and Dins. So
right.
we're going to go and do dinner first. Talk about that book, and then we're going to watch The Housemaid together because that was our very first club book, like 2 years
Oh,
ago.
nice.
So
It's
we're going to
funny.
do that.
Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because I just finished doing the last 2 housemaid books on audio to see if like how I
Oh,
because I told you 'cause I
because
told
you
you
didn't. Yeah, you didn't like. Yeah, it was very different. Your audio
yeah.
experience.
'Cause I read them the first time, and this time around, I'm like, I'm not a massive fan of Millie. Like, I'm in The Housemaid Secret, I'm like, "You're keeping this man that you say that you really care about in the dark about your past. You're doing shady shit." I'm just yeah, no,
So it was still. So it was worse on audiobook.
you know what?
In
I don't know if it's because the narrator's voice is really irritating, like that
yeah,
like,
that
her
doesn't.
voice for Millie, I was like, But she come across like a brat, like, you have a criminal record. Why would you date a lawyer, for a fucking start? And why would you keep this shit from him?
Yeah,
And then
true.
he asks you to move in because that guy attacks you, and then you're like, "Oh, yeah, okay, fine." And then the guy gets arrested finally, and you're like, "Oh, I don't wanna move in with you now." I'm like, "You're a real fucking asshole. You're an asshole."
My next audiobook, I
Yeah,
finally sorted out my Libby app, by the way. I had to email people to get my bloody library card number because my library is not there anymore.
that's really sad.
Eventually found it. They've cancelled the girls' ones, which I was a bit pissed off about. I know we haven't been for years, but mine's still there. Why is theirs not there? Anyway, another story. But I'm on the Libby app, and Holly Jackson, I don't know if it's her newest book or a newer book, which is not quite dead yet. Have you done it?
I'm a
Well, I'm,
big
I'm waiting for an audiobook. Did you read it or did you audiobook it?
Okay, I read that one, but I did her, like, she did that trilogy, frick, I'm got just as much brain farts as you.
I know.
God.
It's horrible getting old, isn't it?
Oh god, you know
Just
what?
don't remember fucking shit.
It's fucking
Hang on, the
terrible. Okay,
trilogy,
Good
did you
Guys
Guide to Murder?
what? Good Guys, yeah. I did
Yeah.
the audiobooks for those 3. I own them, but I wanted to I listen to audiobooks much faster than I can read, but those audiobooks were phenomenal, and the books get darker and
Mm.
darker as you go on. Have you read them yet?
I've done 1 and 2.
The
One of
3rd
my
one is
reads for, like, the next month or so is to do the 3rd one. My mum's just about to start the 2nd one. She really enjoyed the 1st one.
good.
So, yeah,
The show
good.
was trash.
I really like Holly Jackson. I did 5 Survive as well, and I really enjoyed that one.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
there is bits where you're like, "That didn't make sense." The way
Oh,
that that bit happens, the way that bit happens,
have
that
you
didn't
read
make sense, but I liked it.
I didn't love that one, but did you read the reappearance of Rachel Price? Because I fucking
No,
hate
but I want to. This is one of this is another one that I
I
want to.
was
Is it really
not
good?
I didn't like it.
Oh, it was bad. Oh,
I
maybe I
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Oh,
Brilliant.
no, I feel
But
like
Not
it's
Quite
great.
Dead, Not Quite Dead was brilliant.
Yes, well, I'm waiting. I'm like 8 weeks wait now, but I didn't
You
really
know
even realise it was an audiobook, so I haven't used the Libby app before, and then my friend was like, "Yeah, that is audio." I was like, "Oh, shit."
Yeah,
But
because you
that's
can get
fine.
ebooks for
Audiobook it.
yeah. I
It's
usually
still
only
quite
get
expensive to buy, and I do try to Kindle stuff rather than buy because I don't have space for loads of books at the minute. But if a book is the same as on Kindle, then obviously I'll get the book,
yeah.
but I am running out of space where I've got, so I need to sort that out. But yeah, I'm gonna audiobook it. I'm quite excited for that one.
That's why I love the Libby app because I listen to a book. If I love it, then I buy it.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to me, and it's fuck. I hope my husband's not listening. So I went on Amazon, and they had don't tell Mike. So I went on Amazon, and they had the special editions of Rachel Gillig. I don't know if you've like done the dot window, but they had like the duology with the sprayed edges for like $20.
I do like the Sprayed Edges book. I always say one of my book club friends, it's normally Tom who I'm talking about. Hi, Tom. Um, he got all the Hunger Games books with the sprayed edges, and he got them ordered to work, and he was like, "Jackie, look," and I was like, "That's just so pretty."
It is. You should
It's
see
so
some of the books I
beautiful.
got. You should see some of the books I got. I know that it's not your thing, the historical fiction thing, but I love the Bridgerton books. Like they're
Yeah, maybe not. I don't think I'd read. Well, that is pretty though. Not Bridgerton,
stunning.
but there is that one, the Wives of Evelyn Hugo. Is it that? I can't remember the actual
I've read
name.
that one.
That is
It's so
on
good.
my no,
I
but
have
it
it.
is on my like Goodreads that I want to read it because it does actually look quite good.
It's good.
So it is on one of my things.
It is
Can I
good.
tell you my plan for this month of books that
Let me
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
so I need to read the third Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I don't think I'm gonna get to this yet because I haven't got the book, but there is a set of this guy's books that I'm probably gonna buy maybe after Christmas. It's the only
Do
one
it.
mine's bigger but you can buy like the book is like 7 or 8 quid, but the set is like £18 and there's like 4 or 5 books. So I'm like, I just need to buy all of them.
Yeah,
Just
we
buy
should.
all of if you're gonna spend £7, you might as well spend 17 on 5. It just
Exactly. That's book math. Okay.
that is
Book math.
book math.
That's the best kind of book math.
Um, famous last words.
That's
Gillian
Gillian
McAllister.
McAllister, right? Yeah, I have that
Yeah.
one.
This has been mentioned at our book club for probably over a year, and it's like, I need to read it, and then it come up for like 99p, so I've bought it, I need to read it. You recommended me this one, We Used to Live Here by Marcus finish my sentence.
Cluer. Cluer.
There you go.
I just got his latest one that comes out next year as a advanced reader copy.
You're so lucky.
It doesn't come out till April. I already have it.
Oh, do you know what? Fuck off. Right. Let's carry on.
Don't be jelly. It took me ages to get here.
I am. Oh, I know. I know how much work you've put into this. And I'm
Years
just
of work.
piggyback off the back of you. Right. And the next one is the Reese Witherspoon one that we spoke about, Gone Before
Oh,
Goodbye,
God.
with Harlan Coben.
I know.
Mm,
I'm
This is a need.
waiting for my Libby hold. And I almost bought it, and I'm like, but I already blew my budget with these 2 books that I shouldn't have bought.
Do you have a book budget a month?
Yeah.
Is this how people do it when they have this many books they read?
Well, I went through a ban because I was getting sent so many books.
You banned yourself.
Yeah, I had to until I cleared because I bought a pile of books in 2018. They're over there collecting dust. I haven't even started.
I mean, mine is a very much smaller pile, but there is a pile of books next to my bed. I can probably name all of them. There's 2 Lisa Jules. Oh, shittest book I've ever read. I would 0-star this if I could. Butter. Did you ever try and read Butter? Have you heard of this book? It's like a Japanese thing, or she's written it, but basically, let me try and remember this story. I've literally read half of it. It's a really big book. And it's like a reporter goes into jail to talk to this woman who is accused of killing her men by overfeeding them or something like that. Don't quote me on the actual fucking story. But it's supposed to be based on a true story. Again, don't quote me on that. Now I'm saying it doesn't sound real, but it was really shit. And I literally I kept forcing myself to read it, and the chapters are like an hour long, like of my reading level. Like there's only like X amount of chapters, and it's huge. And you're googling it now, aren't you? Yeah, maybe you
No,
should
I'm
do
seeing
this.
if Libby has it.
No, don't fucking read it. It's horrible.
Okay, it's probably
No
got an
one in
audiobook.
book club finished.
17-hour. Oh, here we go. 11-week wait. All right, I'm
No
gonna
one
do
in
it.
book
Okay,
club
I'll tell you what I
finished
think.
this fucking book. Trust me, no one finished it. But it was
Well,
supposed to
apparently
be.
lots of people did, because I'm seeing the Goodreads right now. Amazon's got 3.8 stars
It,
out of 5.
no, I don't know who these people are. This is crazy.
Okay,
I'm
do you know
trying to-
what's funny? The fact that you just brought up a Japanese book. I'm guessing it's a thriller. I'm just
It's
about
not
to do
a
a pop.
thriller.
What?
It's not a thriller. I don't
Is
even know what
it?
the fuck it is.
Oh, all right. I thought I just saw it said thriller.
Well, if it is,
Oh,
it wasn't very thrilling. Thrilling.
I wasn't so thrillering. Crime fiction, thriller, yeah, suspense. Okay. It's funny you just brought it up though, because I'm doing a podcast episode. I'm planning it right now on a book called Battle Royale by Kusan Takami. And it is a horror manga, like graphic novel. And you might be wondering, why the fuck am I doing this, right? Well, I'm in a book club online, and someone was like, The Hunger Games totally ripped off this book. I'm like,
Shut up.
fuck, I just started it, okay? I have it. I just started it, and I'm not even fucking joking, Jackie. The Hunger Games is the young adult version of this fucking graphic novel, okay? I can't find anything different. And this book was written first.
Shut up.
I know. Fucking right. And I'm only on the second chapter, so
What's
I
the
can't.
book called?
It's called Battle Royale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
yeah.
Because someone mentioned it, and I'm like, fuck off. There's no way she read a graphic novel, all right? There's no way. There's a horror, okay? But Quentin Tarantino was fucking beaking off about it because I Googled it. He's like, she ripped it off. I can't believe she hasn't been charged with plagiarism yet. And at this point, I'm sorry, it feels like she did. I know that, and I love that series.
How is
I've
this
read it.
person not suing her? She's done like all of them books and TV, like not TV, movies.
Yeah.
Why is this person sat back and gone, that's okay?
They haven't said anything, okay? Because Quentin Tarantino went on quite the tirade, and the author has said nothing. But you have to understand that they created a horror, and it's graphic, okay? There's like trigger warnings right here, peeps. Like rape, sexual assault, brutalization. Like they go into graphic detail of the things that these kids do to each other to fight to the death.
Maybe that's how they can get away with it. Even though Hunger Games is quite brutal, but obviously not.
Not to
Yeah.
the same extent. Like
Right.
I'm only on chapter, like I just finished chapter 2, and
Is it
like
good? Oh, only chapter 2. But is it?
yeah,
Is
but
it
so
good
far,
already?
like I'm like she. It feels like she fucking just took the story and created and just twisted it a little bit to make it like less brutal. So I'm gonna do an episode breaking down the differences between the two and what's the same. And so far, it's not looking good. Okay,
Sorry,
Suzanne Collins ain't looking good, love.
I've just flipped back to butter because I'm like, I need to tell you what this book's about.
Do it.
Right. I'm going to have to just read it, but I'll try and skim it. Gourmet cook. I won't do the names right, so I'm going to say
That's all
Manako.
right.
It's in Tokyo Detention Center, convicted of the serial murders of lonely businessmen who she was said to have seduced with her delicious home cooking. The case has captured the nation's imagination, but Kaji refuses to speak with the press. That is until journalist Rika writes a letter asking for her recipe for beef stew. And it goes on about ramen and stuff, and that this woman that's in prison tells the reporter, she's like, what you need to do, right, is you need to go and have sex, and then you need to go to like a ramen place and have ramen with butter in, and it'll be the best experience of your life. What? Is this based on a real thing, or have I made it? No, inspired by a true story. Sorry, it's the weirdest book. You're gonna actually read this fucking book, aren't you? It is
11 weeks. 11 weeks.
11 weeks.
I'm in.
Rika hopes this gastronomic exchange will help her soften Kaji, but it seems that she might be the one changing. With each meal she eats, something is awakening in her body. So basically, she goes to prison to see this woman, and she tells her what to eat and how to eat it and when to eat it. Please tell me this is not what I can't be the only one that found this book weird. Like you said, it's been rated really good. I don't understand. I'm halfway through. I can't. I love that it's making you cry.
I'm dying, man. I'm dying. Are you sure it's not splatterpunk?
What's splatterpunk?
I
The
don't
hell
even
is
know
that
what
mean?
splatterpunk. So splatterpunk is basically it doesn't belong to the genre. So splatterpunk is like more extreme horror where they'll take like the 3 or 4 pages of explaining like what the inside of intestines look like, and it's really graphic. Like it's like really dark horror.
Sorry, I wasn't
Fat
laughing at what you were
phobia.
saying. That wasn't funny, but what I've just read is inspired by the real case of the convicted con woman and serial killer, the Konkatsu killer. Serial killer. This is an actual real. This is based off of a true story. This is not. Sorry, inspired by a true story. I don't know what the differences are, but I think we do. be
Meaning
clear.
they've changed some shit up. Some of it's fiction.
But it's really boring.
But wait! I can't wait!
Yeah, for you, I would try and finish it, but it's like every chapter is like an hour long. I'm on like chapter
Well,
11.
okay, so I'm gonna recommend trying the audiobook then. See if Libby has it. Because
You
mine
know
did.
what? I'm saying it's so long. It's only 448 pages, but it feels so much longer than that.
Well, the audiobook's 17 hours, so yeah, that makes okay.
But
Kind
surely
of
normal. I think I've just done the Midnight Feast, and that was about 450 or just under 450.
oh my god, I
But
can't.
I think it says 448, but the words are really small as well. It's not.
Try
I'm
the
glad that I've
audiobook.
introduced you to something. I wouldn't have found it. Someone at book club picked this. I did not.
Oh, it was a book club pick.
It was a book club pick. So apparently, it was like trending. And someone was like, "What about this book, Butter?" And it was like, "Okay." It's basically she's eating butter with noodles. That
Isn't
doesn't
that
all
what our kids do?
thing that I've ever read in my life.
Fuck off. I half think you're having me on. I really do.
I wish I was. If only I had the imagination, but
Oh,
no.
fuck. I'm crying and my makeup's running. Fucking bitch.
Right, so I've done my reads this month. What are you going to read?
Okay, so oh fuck my fucking makeup, man. So I have a copy of Dark Sisters by Christy DeMeester. It's an arc. Like I should have already have finished reading it, but it doesn't come out till the 9th. But this book is about like these sisters. It's like a horror and they're witches, and it's like
Mhm.
I think it covers like 3 centuries. So these women are all linked through time. But
Oh, I like that.
yeah,
My
okay,
your mum would love that as well, I think.
yeah, probably. But I had an arc copy of it. But I also it's my book of the month pick. Like
Nice.
everybody that I follow on Bookstagram that loves horror said this book is it. Like it's a
Oh, this is a horror book.
historical like horror.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm
You
really
might have to
excited for
send me
that.
the link. No, it's
What?
an arc. It's arc that it's out. I don't say what arc is because I can't
So
remember.
an ARC is an advanced reader copy. It means that
Oh,
I got sent a copy of the book before it went to be published. So there may be spelling errors in there. There might be it may have, oh my god, this fucking happened to me once, okay? I read this book about I don't know if you've ever heard of Jonestown with the cult, where the
no.
cult leader like convinced all these people to kill themselves and the CIA and FBI were coming in to to put it all down, and all these people killed themselves there. Well, this person wrote a book from the perspective of somebody who was like in the cult trying to get out. And I finished reading it. I wrote the review. I posted it. These motherfuckers changed the title of the book.
Huh?
I put a different fucking cover on it. So I had to go back and fix what I posted.
Cheeky fuckers. Was
What?
it why did they change it? I don't understand.
Because the title wasn't trending well with us reviewers. Like it was like whatever the title was didn't make sense to what the book was about, and that came up, so they changed the name and the cover. And then I read a book, and I got a really early copy of it, so it wasn't due out until like November, and I read it in March. I posted a review. They changed the fucking ending. Yeah. So I got an email like a month before it was due for release and was like, hey, we've made some adjustments. Here's the new book. I'm like, I'm fucking reading the whole fucking thing again. Yeah. Well, fuck that. I already did it. I reviewed
time.
So I emailed them back, and my like, because she's the lady that sends me like hardcovers too. So she's like the PA that I contact, and she's like, oh, they changed the ending. It's the last 2 chapters. Fuck me, did they change the ending? It was not even close to this. It was better. It was better. Like they
Yeah.
obviously people were complaining about the ending, but the author went back and
But
rewrote
is
it.
that not then the point of an arc to be like, let's get some feelers, see what people
But that
think?
normally doesn't happen that way. It normally doesn't
Really?
happen that way. So I've got both copies of this fucking book with the different ending. Yeah. The unreleased copy of a completely different.
Is it is this a well-known author or is this a indie author?
No, this NetGalley tends to do like because this was St. Martin's Press, so this is one of the big 5 publishing houses. So I have a copy of an arc that was never released. Yeah.
Surely one day that'd be worth some moolah moolah.
Well, you can't sell ebooks, so
Oh,
if
it's
I'd
an
have
ebook. Wow.
Yeah, it was only on my Kindle, but I just thought it was so fucking cool. I'm like, this is what she originally wrote, and she released something completely different.
So, go back to what you're reading. So this you have to
Right.
say it again. I can't remember.
Old Dog Sisters.
Dark Sisters. Yes. When let me know what you think of that, because
I
that sounds
will. I will definitely do that. I'm
any
wondering
other
if there's
plans for this month? Oh, obviously we need to do our book that
yes,
we're gonna do a proper review of next month. So
yep,
if you want to listen along, can't remember what it's fucking called. How to Slay at Christmas, Sarah
that
Bonner.
yeah, that
If you
was
want
all I knew
to
was
read
the
with
title.
us and then hear us talk about it next month, make sure you get that now. Pretty sure it's either
I
Kingsland Unlimited or like 99p or something.
well, I have it on Kindle Unlimited, and then I just use one of
Yeah.
my Audible credits just in case.
So you're
I'm re
doing it both? So I
well,
don't
yeah, but
know.
I'm stacked, Jack, okay? I don't think you understand just how
Yeah, but
many
if you're
books I have.
stuck, why are you reading and listening to it? Just pick fucking one.
No, meaning that if I don't get round to reading it, I can listen to it instead. So I
Oh, you
always
can do it
hedge
2
my
times
bet.
and listen.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
just in case. I wanna read it because that's how you'll experience it, and that's what I'd prefer to do, but if I get behind. I have like, I don't just read thrillers, I read all kinds of genres, so my TBR is huge. I've got 18 books on it, and I just
Holy
got 4 more in the mail yesterday that I haven't even unwrapped yet.
Oh, because 'cause I'm logged into Amazon, I can't see, and obviously I've got Kindle Unlimited, so if you've got Kindle Unlimited, it's obviously free on there. If not,
Mhm.
the audiobook is 99p, so if you do wanna listen, yeah, that's good,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I just bought an
If you
Audible
do
credit, it
wanna
was
listen
way
to that
more than
before we
that.
talk about it next month, do that because we will do spoilers, we will rip the book apart in the nicest way possible, and
Yes,
if I
we
can remember everything, which is always a problem. So, yeah, do that one. Have you
we're
got any
excited.
others that are like a must read before Christmas?
No. I literally finished all my Christmas books in July because they send me the books so early that I know. So I had like 7 Christmas books I already finished because they do that, and I got Halloween books in like February. I was reading like Valentine's romance. I'm like reading horror.
I did download another one the other day. I don't know if it's Christmas, but it was called The Prosecco Pact, and I thought that sounds like a book for me. I know it sounds more
Sounds like a romance. Do you
like
read
a
romance?
rom-com. Yeah, but do you know what? Sometimes it is nice to change it up. You get a bit too much with thrillers, and it's nice to read a nice book. I did read a nice book a few months back. It was called The Wish List,
Oh, I
and
like
it
that.
was really nice. It gave me a bit of a Bridget Jones feel, if I'm honest.
Have you read Bridget
And it
Jones?
was I haven't read a Bridget Jones, but I've obviously watched the movies.
Oh, you should give the books a go because I actually really enjoyed those. Devil Wears Prada was
Yeah.
another good one if you want to go down that route.
What, these was books before the films? Shut
Yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah.
I've
You'd
only
be
got into
surprised how
music
many of them
last
are books.
weekend.
Mm.
Just don't know.
But yeah,
Cool.
so you should definitely join us for us reading How to Slay at Christmas. Is that what it's called? How to Slay at Christmas?
Yeah, How to Slay at Christmas.
Because we're going to deep dive the fucking shit out of it. If you wanted to do a read along with us, we could probably do that as well. Maybe we could do a breakdown of what chapters we're doing at what time. You could definitely drop us an email. What's our email address, Jack?
Hang on. Let me find it. Why can't I find
You're
it?
a
It's
research all
new. We
over
don't
me.
know. So the email address is Betty and Bonnie Bookslayers at gmail.com. The and is spelled A-N-D. So Betty and Bonnie Bookslayers at gmail.com. Send us a drop. Let us know if there's something that you want us to read. If you've got any feedback, we're open to anything. Drop us a message.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I always love it when you get more interaction from your listeners because then you know you're on the
Definitely.
right track, right? You can find us on social media as well. We actually have a TikTok account now, which is at Betty and Bonnie, also spelled A-N-D. We have an Instagram page, Betty Bonnie Bookslayers. Our YouTube channel is live, but we don't have any of our main episodes there yet. But I think I'm going to remedy that today. That is Betty and Bonnie Bookslayers as well. Oh my God, this was
Oh,
so much
exciting.
fun. I was
Website will be coming soon as well, and that will have all of the links of where you can find us. We're hoping to do that in the next couple of months. So check us out there too.
That's so awesome. Guys, we are definitely always looking for thriller recs. And if you can find them on KU, even better. And I will make a list and I'll set up a Facebook page and we'll put our recs for Kindle Unlimited with 3 filler books on it on our page because then you can follow along, you can read for free. And I really think that's massively important. I would do Libby, but unfortunately that changes depending on what region you're in. Like what I get from Calgary is probably not what you get in the UK, right? Probably
Yeah,
is vastly different.
very new to Libby, so don't know all the deets yet. Literally about to read my first audiobook in well, read my first audiobook, listen to my first audiobook in like 8 weeks. So very new to
Nice.
living. Yeah. Check us out at all them places. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We've really enjoyed it. We love a good catch up.
We do. I have so much fun. We hope that you have the reading week you deserve, guys, and we'll catch you hopefully next week.
Take care, guys. Love you lots.
Love you.